Yo, long time no see. Been super busy. I've got a couple of projects that are looming within the next month or so, and this is one of them. And figured I'd take a moment, since I haven't done an actual video in a while, to show you how to do the drip molding install on this car. Probably almost 2 years ago at this point, I did all of the stainless removal on this car. It was sitting in the same spot, and car's been cut and buffed with the first round of buffing. I still need to polish it, but I've started taking out all the stainless and doing some polishing on that. I'm just doing some real basic stuff as far as the polishing is concerned, but drip molding is kind of a finesse thing as far as getting this stuff installed, and you can really screw up your paint doing it. You can also really screw up your moldings as well. I don't know if you go back to the video that we did when we took off this molding, there is a real specific way you have to take this stuff off without damaging it, and it's kind of a similar situation here on getting it back on the car. So here we go. I'm going to start with the driver's side A-pillar piece, and there's really only one way it can go on. There's no way you can mix and match each other, but they're kind of the I call it a flanged side, and then there's a hook side. The hook side goes on top, flange side snaps on the bottom. So, and you really have to be careful about lining it up down here as close as you can to the very edge, as high as possible, because if you go any lower than that, you run the chance of your door hitting it when you open the door. So basically you want to hook on the top and kind of start just pushing it over onto the drip rail. No hammers, no excessive force. That's all you need to do that. And just double check your bottom edge here to make sure that there's no interference with your door edge. And that's all there is to that one. Okay. As far as the top here, probably would be a good idea to put some sort of paint protection here to eliminate the possibility of this thing flopping around and hitting it. So let's do that real quick. I'm probably just going to take some just some yellow painter's tape or blue, whatever I got, and put a couple of rows on the top and the side here so we don't ruin anything. All right, now that we're half-ass protected, blue tape is a lot cheaper than repainting. I'm sure I'm going to catch a lot of crap about this, but I like to start in the top corner here and just do basically what I did on the front there. You kind of have to just use your brain on this. You know what? I'm using my brain. Hook on the back edge, and then kind of, yeah, there we go. Hook, hook, hook. You may have to kind of run back to front on this thing. This back edge here is extremely difficult to get hooked, especially if you have some paint buildup, which I'm sure I do. Oh man, yeah, this is a tough one. Scary stuff. Oh man. Usually not this hard. Usually I'm able to kind of work it on top to bottom, but I'm getting stonewalled down here. It is not moving. And I don't want to use excessive force, and I don't want to put that on until I know I can get this on. There we go. Whew. There we go. Okay. Cooking with gas. Easy peasy, right? Right. And then we've just got this guy here. I need to polish that real quick and then I'll snap her on. This is these are tough. Buffing compound all over the place. They are side specific. There's a kind of a fatter side and a skinnier side, and it's a little bit longer on the skinny side, and that's the one that goes on the top. And they're tricky because you can't just snap them into place. In my experience, anyway, I usually take this front side and clip it on. It kind of goes on like that, and then that side goes on there. But what I do is, so I can get it back off. This guy here, there's a little tang that is supposed to hook over the top. I bend it out straight, and then when I'm ready, I can kind of hook that back around with a whatever you got. I use a little screwdriver most of the time, and sometimes you can use a little mallet or something. But that's it. Yeah, it's not going to work. Try not to stab yourself in the thumb. There we go. I'm going to give you guys a quick look at this car just because we know what it looked like when I first took this thing in. It is looking pretty darn good. Like I said, I just had the first cut and buff on it. I've got buffing compound all over the place, and I still have to do the second pass and third pass on this thing. You can see a lot of hazy stuff. But we're looking pretty good. I don't have any interior in yet, except for the dashboard, which you probably know about. I do have the headliner in. It's got a little bit of a wrinklage in there, but that is should go away once I get this thing in the heat a little bit. Those legendary headliners are real thick material and they're kind of difficult to work with. Anyway, engine's almost ready to fire. Got a NOS right-hand mirror on this thing, which is kind of cool. But yeah, slowly coming together with the help of many people. And hopefully within a month, this thing will be rocking and rolling. Yep, a month. I have 1 month to make this thing work. So basically what I'm doing is you can kind of see that I'm a scuzz bucket from working up in the body shop for half the day, and then I come down here and work for the rest of the day, depending on what I've got going on here. I am trying to go all in on this car and all in on the other one. That one should be done, it's supposed to be done within a month as well. And should be shooting color next week on it. So as of right now, I really don't have a whole lot of time to do content creation. So when I started doing this, I backed off and went, hey, I can do that real quick. It's a quick, easy thing, and it can be a challenge for some folks if you've never done it before. So there you go. Anyway, I had a subscriber send me some interesting stuff. He is the owner of Greasy's Garage, and he wanted me to try this stuff out. So I did, and it's great. This is basically a kind of like a tub of towels type of thing, and they work just like them. I've been a real big proponent of the tub of towels type stuff, but you know, if I can help the little guy out, I will. These work just as well. They actually have a smooth side and a textured side, which I've never seen before. The textured side does help a little bit with grinding stuff off your fingers, which is cool. Also works on body shop dust. Cool. He also sent me some other stuff, but this other thing I want to get into a little bit more. I honestly haven't had a chance to try this stuff out. This is a kind of a hand cream. It works real well, like it's supposed to, just like a working hands type thing. But it smells really good. Anyway, I'm gonna put his website down on the caption, and you can check it out. It's greasy'sgarage.com. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will hopefully see you guys pretty soon on the next one. Thanks.